Pull string clicks and the light bulb hums to the rhythm of a heart that's gone completely numb. It's been 18 months since I climbed these stairs to hide the ghost of us and the clothes you used to wear. I'm pulling back the tape on a box marked living room, and the scent of your perfume fills this dusty tomb. I'm unpacking the attic, I'm digging up the floor, reopening the wounds I thought weren't bleeding anymore. Here's a blanket from the beach, still gritty with the sand, and the map of all the places that we never got to plan. Every heavy box is a choice I have to make between what's worth the keeping and what's only here to break. There's a stack of old CDs and a lamp with a crack, things I couldn't throw away but couldn't carry back. I find the framed photo where you're looking at the sea, back when you were looking for a future next to me. Now the bubble wrap is popping like the promises we made, just a pile of forgotten things beginning now to fade. I found a shoebox buried underneath the winter coats, full of grousey ghosts and half-written notes. Here's us in October, printing by the lake, before the frost settled and the scares started to break. But the colors are fading, bleeding into gray, like you're trying to find a reason to just wash away. Now the static on the Polaroids, white noise in the frame. I'm reaching for your shoulder, but I'm whispering the name. The edges are curling, the chemicals are old. It's summer afternoon, turning better sharp and cold. I shake the picture harder, trying to make you clear, but there's too much static on the memories, my dear. Your smile is a blur of silver, a glitch in the light, captured in a flash on a humid Friday night. We look so steady, so certain of the floor, before we found the locks and we'd headed for the door. Now when I look closely, the grain begins to rise, masking all the secrets that we're living in your eyes. Is it the weight of unaged or the way we fell apart? This slow electric humming vibrating in my heart. The more I try to fix it, the more the image dies, until it's just a blizzard where we used to realize. of a shadow. Just a snowstorm on a porch, and holding on to paper while you're holding on to the torch. Static, it's all that's left of us. White and blessed. The calendar is frozen on a Tuesday in July. Before we let the music fail and let the rhythm die. Your shoes are in the hallway where you kicked them off that night, back when we were silhouettes against the kitchen light. Now the dust is settling on the records in the bin, and I can't find the melody to let the morning in. Oh, that was the year we stopped dancing, the year the radio went cold. We traded in a heartbeat for a story never told. Now I'm standing in the silence of a house that's overgrown, stumbling through the steps of a life I lead alone. Yeah, the music's still playing, but the magic's out of breath. Since the year we stopped dancing us to death. I see you in the grocery store, a ghost in aisle 4. Careful not to mention who we used to be before. You say you're doing better, I say I'm getting by, but there's a heavy quiet in the corner of your eye. We used to spin so fast, the world was just a blur of gold. Now we're just two strangers scared of simply growing old. Just a slow motion break that no tempo can mend. I reach for your hand in the middle of the dark, but there's nothing but the space where we lost the spark. Traded in a heartbeat for a story never told. Now I'm standing in the silence of a house that's overgrown, stumbling through the steps of a life I lead alone. Yeah, the music's still playing, but the magic's out of breath. Since the year we stopped dancing us to death. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm counting out the time, but you're not the beat, and I'm not yours, and you're not mine. The floorboards are lonely, the needle is dragging. The year we stopped dancing. Calendar is frozen on a Tuesday in July. Before we let the music fail and let the rhythm die. right. Your shoes are in the hallway where you kicked them off that night. Back when we were silhouettes against the kitchen light. Now the dust is settling on the records in the bin, and I can't find the melody to let the morning in. Oh, that was the year we stopped dancing, the year the radio went cold. We traded in our heartbeat for a story never told. Now I'm standing in the silence of a house that's overgrown, stumbling through the steps of a life I leave alone. Yeah, the music's still playing, but the magic's out of breath since the year we stopped dancing us to death. I see you in the grocery store, a ghost in aisle 4. We're careful not to mention who we used to be before. You say you're doing better, I say I'm getting by, but there's a heavy quiet in the corner of your eye. We used to spin so fast the world was just a blur of gold. Now are we just two strangers scared of simply growing old? There's no grand finale, no bow at the end, just a slow motion break that no tempo can end. I reach for your hand in the middle of the dark, but there's nothing but the space where we lost the spark. Traded in our heartbeat for a story never told. Now I'm standing in the silence of a house that's overgrown, stumbling through the steps of a life I lead alone. Yeah, the music's still playing, but the magic's out of breath since the year we stopped dancing us to death. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Catch the beating. I'm not yours and you're not mine. The floorboards are lonely, the needle is dragging. The year we stopped dancing. I found it in a shoebox tucked beneath the bed, a scrap of paper faded with the words we never said. There's a coffee stain on 7th where you told me we'd be fine, and a crease along the river where your hand first met mine. I'm tracing every blot like a ghost behind the wheel, trying to remember how the forever used to feel. But the map to your old house doesn't lead me home tonight. It just takes me to a driveway where we lost the light. The porch lamp's burning yellow, but the key don't fit the door. You don't live with a map to a heart that no longer beats for me. The shortcut through the alley has been paved with something new. Even the horizon looks different without you. I passed the old oak tree where we carved our names in deep. It's funny how a promise is a day you cannot keep. I'm staring at the X that marks the spot we used to stand, while the ink is bleeding blue across the palm of my hand. I found it in a shoebox tucked beneath the bed, a scrap of paper faded with words we never said. There's a coffee stain on 7th where you told me we'd be fine, and a crease along the river where your hand first met mine. I'm tracing every ink blot like a ghost behind the wheel, trying to remember how the forever used to feel. But the map to your old house doesn't lead me home tonight. It just takes me to a driveway where we lost the light. The porch lamp's burning yellow, but the key don't fit the door. You don't live behind these windows anymore. I'm a navigator crying in a dead-end street, with a map to a heart that no longer beats for me. Shortcut through the alley has been paved with something new. Even the horizon looks different without you. I passed the old oak tree where we carved our names in deep. It's funny how a promise is a debt you cannot keep. I'm staring at the X that marks the spot we used to stand, while the ink is bleeding blue across the palm of my hand. The bowstring clicked and the light bulb hums to the rhythm of a heart that's gone completely numb. It's been 18 months since I climbed these stairs to hide the ghost of us and the clothes you used to wear. I'm pulling back the tape on a box, my living room, and the scent of your perfume fills this dusty tomb. I'm unpacking the attic, I'm digging up the floor, reopening the wounds I thought weren't bleeding anymore. stack of old CDs and a lamp with a crack. Things I couldn't throw away, but couldn't carry back. I find the frame photo where you're looking at the sea, back when you were looking for a future next to me. Now the bubble wrap is popping, like the promises we made, just a pile of forgotten things beginning now to fade. The curtains were smooth, but I didn't pour the tea. There's a silence in the kitchen where your laughter used to be. The sunlight's hitting patterns on the floorboards near the door, in the exact same spot your suitcase sat a lifetime ago. I'm picking up the pieces of a morning gun to break, just a ghost in a bathrobe, watching hours slip away. Now I'm just living in the fragments of the Sunday, trying to find a reason why the light feels so unkind. A half-empty cup, a book we're never finished, and the shadow of your silhouette that I can't leave behind. It's the quietest kind of torture, the slow and steady ache. I'm a something I'm still beating, but it's only here to break. The radio is playing that song you used to hum. I try to turn it down, but my fingers have gone numb. There's a dent in the pillow where you used to rest your head. Now it's just a hollow space on your side of the bed. I see the dashboards dancing in a beam of lonely gold. Everything is staying warm while I'm growing cold. The kettle's whistling low, but I don't pour the tea. There's a silence in the kitchen where your laughter used to be. The sunlight's hitting patterns on the floorboards near the door, in the exact same spot your suitcase sat a lifetime ago. I'm picking up the pieces of a morning gone to gray, just a ghost in a bathrobe, watching hours slip away. Now I'm just living in the fragments of a Sunday, trying to find a reason why the life feels so unkind. A half-empty cup, a book we never finished, and the shadow of your silhouette that I can't leave behind. It's the quietest kind of torture, the slow and steady ache of a Sunday that's still beating, but it's only here to break. The radio is playing that song you used to hum. I try to turn the dial, but my fingers have gone numb. There's a dent in the pillow where you used to rest your head. Now it's just a hollow space on your side of the bed. I see See the dust motes dancing in a beam of lonely gold. Everything is staying warm while I am growing cold. The neon sign is flickering, coming soon is peeling off. I'm sitting in the front seat with a chest cold and a cough. The speakers on the window post are whispering through the static. I used to think our love was cinematic, maybe emblematic, but the screen is just a giant sheet of white against the black. And no matter how I shift the gears, I can't drive us back. It's midnight at the drive-in and the movie's over now. The credits rolled in silence. I'm just trying to work out how the hero lost the girl and the screen went dark and cold in a parking lot of ghosts where stories were once told. I'm the only car remaining, staring at the empty space. Where I used to see the future in the curves of your face. The popcorn stale and salty, like the tears I haven't shed. There's a ghost of your perfume on the fabric of the headrest. We used to share a blanket, dreaming under starry skies. Now the glass is clear as ice, reflecting my hollow eyes. The projector shut its eye, the gravel's quiet under tires. Just a graveyard of memories and our faded out desires. The neon sign is flickering, coming soon is peeling off. I'm sitting in the front seat with a chest cold and a cough. The speakers on the window post are whispering through the static. I used to think our love was cinematic, maybe emblematic, but the screen is just a giant sheet of white against the black. And no matter how I shift the gears, I can't drive us back. It's midnight at the drive-in and the movie's over now. The credits rolled in silence. I'm just trying to work out how the hero lost the girl and the screen went dark and cold in a parking lot of ghosts where our stories were once told. I'm the only car remaining, staring at the empty space where I used to see the future in the curves of your face. The popcorn's stale and salty, like the tears I haven't shed. There's a ghost of your perfume on the fabric of the headrest. We used to share a blanket, dreaming under starry skies. Now the glass is clear as ice, reflecting my hollow eyes. The projector shut its eye, the gravel's quiet under tires. Just a graveyard of memories and our faded out